Okay, so guys, the gameplay you're watching right now is Cabal Online RED, and yeah, as of now, this game is still only available in Korea. We still don't have any official announcement yet on when this is coming globally, and honestly guys, it feels like it's been a long time already. And because of that guys, I kind of started understanding the flow of how MMORPG usually work behind the scenes. But anyway guys, before we continue, quick words from our sponsor, VS Phone. I know a lot of you are just like me. We leave our characters farming 24/7 in MMO games, and the problem is it slowly kills our PC or even our phones. But the good news guys is there's this VS Phone and it let us AFK farm 24/7 even when our PC or phone is completely turned off. So if you're interested guys, I'll just leave the link in the description. So guys, usually the game first gets developed by the developer themselves inside their own studio. Some studio nowadays use Unreal Engine, which is very common, but for Cabal Online RED, the devs actually have their own in-house studio and technology for this game, since this is coming from the original Cabal developers. So they focus on building the game, like its combat, its system, its content and everything. And once the game is done and ready, that's when the next step usually happen. And that next step is publishing. And most of the time guys, the developers don't really handle global release themselves. That's usually the part where the publisher steps in. And the easiest way I think I can explain this is like a book, like a writer write his own book, but if he wants that book to be printed in many copies, sold everywhere and marketed properly, he usually needs a publisher. But yeah, he can publish it by himself, but there's a huge difference when a real publisher is involved, because publisher already have marketing, distribution, and connections in almost everything to make your book visible by everybody. So I think MMORPG work pretty much the same way like with Cabal Online RED. I honestly think one of the biggest bottlenecks right now that they have, whether it's for a global release or even just a C version, is the publisher guys. Before, Thailand was usually the one handling Cabal publishing, but lately the Philippines has also been publishing newer Cabal related releases. I actually made a video about that before, but aside from publishing guys, there's another possible reason why this feels so slow. They might also be observing the market first, and honestly I think this is very common for MMORPGs, especially since games these days are also being run as a business. So companies usually look at Korean data, like how many active players there are in Korea servers, how long Korean players stay in the game, how Korean people are spending money in the game, and what is the overall interest over time. So I kind of feel that they check all those kind of data first just to be safe before investing in global publishing, global marketing, and everything that comes with a worldwide release. And to be honest guys, if you look at Cabal Online RED right now here in Korea, the player population in Korea doesn't look that big compared to other MMOs. It's not dead, but it's also not exploding. So from a business point of view, they might be asking questions themselves like, are these numbers strong enough to push globally? Is this worth the cost of global servers and marketing? So for me, it doesn't really feel like a development problem anymore. It feels more like a business and market decision. That's probably why everything feels quiet and really slow. But still guys, I'm honestly hoping this game gets a chance, because sometimes MMO actually perform better outside Korea. So yeah, for now it's really just a waiting game. Maybe they're watching, they're deciding, and we're just waiting for that announcement. But yeah guys, I'm still hoping Cabal Online RED gets a chance, and honestly the only thing I can really do right now is just to keep playing the game and keep creating content about it. But anyway guys, I know that was a pretty long discussion about this game, so thank you for hanging out with me today. And yeah, later on we'll talk more about the game itself, like this potential and where it could go from here. So see you guys in more Cabal Online RED content.